Hi, my name is Fiona Stang from Ashtanga Yoga Vancouver, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Navasana. Sometimes people can say that Navasana is challenging for their back, they feel it in their lower back. So let's talk about how we can cultivate the Bandha in this posture to get really connected. So when we come into Navasana, we come from downward dog. It's a supta inhale, jump through, and eventually we jump right up into the pose. Now, if you have a lower back issue and you're feeling your lower back, how can we work to make this more comfortable? And how can we work to harness the Bandha so we build strength in this? Let's start by sealing the inner edges of the feet together. If you take a few fingers, squeeze them in between the top edges of the feet, right here, you can see. Make it strong. Connect a line from your big toes, inner legs, inner knees, inner thighs, right to your pelvic floor. And to exaggerate this connection, we're going to round and bring the forehead to the feet. So start like this in a little ball, rolled up and tight. From there, lift your heels off the floor, put your forehead, leave it where it is in the little ball, and see if you can lift up and balance. Your navel's drawing in and away from the thighs. From there, catch the lower leg. And I like to think of this as stretching the Bandha line. So inhale, start to stretch the line and see if you can keep the navel drawn in. Keep the connection really strong through the feet. Try not to let everything splay out. Really strong, as if you're zipping up your legs all the way to your belly button. Super strong. So round in, catch the back of the thighs, start to stretch the line, and start to feel if you feel a weakness coming or you lose your navel. And we keep stretching the line, maybe to here, maybe only to here. Go to the place where you can keep connected through the navel, feel strong, keep the legs strong, so that you feel like you're a dynamic puzzle. Everything's working together as one. And then from there, slowly stretch the line. Maybe this is your stopping point. Maybe you can actually release your hands. Maybe you can straighten the hands. And eventually with time, you'll be able to slowly stretch the legs, keeping the chest lifted without losing that. So there's a strong lift, a strong core as the chest and heart are open. We hold for 5. On the 5th exhalation, bend your knees, look in. This is where you reharness the Bandha. So connect in. Inhale, imagine you can lift, look ahead. Or inhale, lift your buttocks, look ahead. Or see if you can inhale, lift up, pause, look ahead. Lower, look in. Reharness the Bandha. Stretch the line, stretch the line. Maybe here, maybe here, maybe here. What's not important is the final goal, but the journey and the awareness in the journey of how you can cultivate Bandha and then stretch that as the pose gets more challenging. So you're starting small, furled in, and you're stretching, 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 stretching the line, eventually fully straight. Does it matter if it takes a year? Does it matter if it takes a month? No. The awareness is what matters. Other ways you can cultivate this Bandha: lie on your back, roll your feet, cross your feet, and just roll up on your spine and see if you can stop on the balance point. Exhale back, give a little roll, and see if you can control that arrival. This is Bandha. Exhale back. Inhale, roll to the balance point. And it's also very good for the spine. It's nourishing. Massages your back muscles. Inhale, balance. That's one way you can practice it. Another pose where we really work this leg line, well, all of the postures in primary, but particularly in Purvottanasana, the second posture as we enter in. If you look at your feet in Purvottanasana, there's a tendency for the feet to do this. You see how they're all splayed out? Almost like there's an oval that appears here. And as that happens, you actually do a bit of compression in the back rather rather than keeping the leg line straight and broadening the lower back. So in Purvottanasana, try starting with your knees bent and just really create a strong seal in your feet. And on an inhalation, just play with coming up, exhale, look in, lower down. Inhale, come up, release the head, keep the bandha. Exhale, lower down. Keep the bandha. Once more, inhale up and exhale down. From a side profile, finding that action of the feet. Starting with your knees bent, your hands a little further back than normal since your knees are bent. Inhale, come up, get maximum height in your hips, and then stretch the legs to the floor without doing this or even this. Keep the seal between feet all the way to ankles. Release your head and breathe for 5. On your exhale, lower down. It's that same connection that you're making in Navasana, keeping the feet strong as you extend the line. It's almost like we're harnessing Mula Bandha, which is the pelvic floor, and we're stretching it all the way to the toe tips. We're stretching it all the way to the fingertips. We're stretching it all the way to the head. So in every posture, think of a connect the dot puzzle. You are that dynamic connect the dot puzzle. You're trying to make sure all those dots are connected together as one. So persevere, start slowly, and become aware. When am I connected in a pose? And when am I not connected in a pose? Start from the connected bandha place, and slowly over time, you'll naturally keep the connection as the posture is more challenging. As you go from the furled place, connect, connect, connect. Oh, I can still keep it. Oh, I can still keep it. Oh, not here. I need to be here a bit longer. Or yes, I can keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Enjoy the journey. Email me if you have any questions. Namaste.